If his position as a state senator, was he a state?
Running, you thinking about running?
Okay, well, he was the CEO of DeKalb County. If his position didn't make any difference in DeKalb County, as a matter of fact, he and the person coming in had this war, whatever. What makes you think him being in the Senate joined with people who hate us is going to make a difference in our condition in this country? Caller? Anyway, go ahead, Black Son. Mute the thank you.
Something, because I know you have a lot of Hebrew Israelite viewers,
yes,
people that's in the Bible. So let me take this Bible,
yes, sir,
and explain how black nationalism works.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
In order to print these words from Yah,
yes, sir,
you have to have a printing machine.
Hello.
Okay. We want to have our own printing machines.
Okay.
In order to bind these pages, you need a factory to bind the pages.
That's right.
The leather covering. Yes, sir. We need industry.
Industry,
so
manufacturing.
That's how black nationalism works. We don't get off into, well, this says this, that says. We're concerned about who makes this, who is getting paid off of these books. They say this is the #1 seller, so somebody is getting the revenue for this.
White folk.
Right. So we want we want to have our own destiny. You talk about a birth certificate going to judge. We want our own judges.
Okay.
We want our own birth certificates. We want our own currency.
Right.
So for those of y'all that hear my voice and understand what I'm saying, that's what black nationalism is all about. Okay. So you can be a Hebrew and be a black nationalist if you choose to.
Right here.
You can be a Christian and be a black nationalist if you choose to. You know what I'm saying? But it's about self-determination.
I got to say this.
Go ahead, and we'll go back to the phone.
This very same discussion came up even when Elijah Muhammad said they were going to build a farm. But where he made the biggest mistake in saying one thing, we want the government to give. Okay. That was a mistake. The thing of it is, we as black folk can become educated in this country.
Who told you were black? The same one that called you nigga?
Excuse me.
Same one that castrated you?
Jesse told me I was black.
No, he called you African American.
Who told you were Hebrew?
That's okay.
God.
May I finish?
My research.
Okay, who printed the book?
Thank you.
Who printed the book was the white man.
Who gave you the Pastille?
Who gave
you the Pastille?
The apostille was issued by the governor's notary of Georgia.
Are you through?
So it is what you're doing. It's a federally recognized
document. So it came
document.
from the federal gut.
Yes.
It came from the federal gut.
Yes.
Gut.
Government.
It came from
the gut,
government.
the belly.
Let me finish. It came from the federal
government.
It came from the state.
Yes.
The county.
Yes.
The city.
So in essence, I put them on notice.
No, hold it. Hold it. So this means that one thing, you needed something from the white man. It comes right back down to it, brother. You still gonna get it from the white man. Set up your own community.
No, I didn't get it from him. Wait a minute now.
Who gave it to you?
What I told him was
no. Where did the authorization come from?
He didn't authorize it.
Oh,
he
yes,
said,
he did.
I didn't create this identity, boy.
Where's your birth certificate?
He didn't authorize it.
But the birth, no, you talking about the judge.
Yes.
But the birth certificate was authorized by a white person.
By the same system.
Well, certainly.
So this means that.
But it also.
Let me finish. No, there's no also to this. What I'm saying to you simply this, Gideon. We've talked about setting up a black press. We talked about the same thing this young brother talking about now. What Bloodsaw talking about.
Well, what happened? What you all folks did do?
But you're not listening. You don't listen.
What happened?
You keep dancing with a jack up your thing. Now, hey.
What happened?
What do you think happened? We end up doing just exactly what you're doing now. Aren't you here at Comcast?
Okay.
Who run Comcast?
White folk.
What you talking about then? So
how Errol ain't white? Oh, Errol, are you running it? Oh, you're not running it?
No, he's running for somebody. Now, so when we go to talking about accumulating and establishing,
well, Robert is
you
there.
always go. No,
he's a white guy.
You can't joke on this. Now, when we go to talking about accomplishing and accumulating and establishing here in America, brother, let me tell you something. Give them 5 years. Haiti was once upon a time black owned and black operated.
Absolutely.
Give them 5 years.
Oh, it's through. That's over with.
through.
But see,
Now-
you got the 100 black men. I mean, Sister and Jerry, I want you to come in
How
here.
can you have 100 black men?
Well, I'm
when they
saying,
get-
wait a minute.
when
The
they
100
get their
black men will
country-
tell you that white is the best thing. America is the best thing since apple pie.
So
They
what?
done- They done brought the crumbs that fall off master's table.
What did people's agenda tell you? What did Laurie tell you
What?
about homo?
Oh man, they done grabbed onto the homosexual,
So don't come
the
telling me that.
homosexual,
Don't come telling me that.
the deviants, the perverts, even Elder Larry, and then right after that,
He got sick as a dog.
right after he started
better
saying
believe
that.
it.
Now, Sister and Jerry, I want you to come in here because this issue. Oh, we got phone call. Let's
Oh,
go
we
back to
got
the phone.
qualified black.
770-559-2999. Caller, are you with us? Speak to us.
If we can get cut,
Will you
I'm sorry. I heard you.
speak to us, caller? Caller, talk to us. We don't hear the caller. Send the next caller. Okay, we're not getting it. Sister and Jerry, you're hearing this discussion.
Shalom.
Go ahead, Sundown.
Shalom.
Come on, you need to come on. Hey, Sundown, you need to come on down here, brother. Come on down here. We're going to put you on the panel. Go ahead.
Some of the
This
components.
one ain't that
Wait a
Dr.
minute.
Thrasher.
Go ahead.
Dr. Thrasher,
Yes.
when you said Elijah Muhammad wanted white folks to give him money, they owe us. They owe us reparation. And damn it, we gonna get it. And God gonna force
Listen.
them to give it to us. They owe us.
That's right.
They ain't giving us a damn thing, Thrasher. They ain't giving us shit. They owe us.
Hey, what? Let me ask you a
Calm
question.
down.
And I'm saying
Every time
just
you
like
know,
you
I
talking
hear-
about
I
they
hear-
giving
I hear
us.
black-
They done robbed us. They done robbed us.
Okay. All right.
I'm sick and tired of that.
Yes, sir.
These corrupt SOBs, that's why we're in this predicament. Corrupt evildoer. And God gonna wipe their damn clock.
That's right.
Peace. And
Hey.
Gillian, I will be on there.
All right,
I'm
boss.
coming, Gillian.
Yes, sir. Ooh, sundown coming, y'all. This thing going down, baby. Sister and Jerry,
Yes, sir.
speak to us.
Well, one of the things, DJ, I think, was alluding to how we define black nationalism in this day and time.
Okay.
And so we have to begin to look at all the components of self-governance. We got to look at self-determination. We got to look at plebiscite. We got to
Okay.
look at reparations in terms of the resources, because it's fact. It's de facto, right?
right.
That is owed, that something is owed us, but we got to get in there and determine that. And then if we talk about the census a little bit, we can show why we really can begin to determine that. But sovereignty also is in there.
Thank you.
Sovereignty.
Yes.
And from whom would we gain sovereignty? Would it be the man, the non-black man?
The white man?
I don't even deal with that. But would we deal with the non-black man?
Okay.
Because it could be several people.
There you go.
That we can't, it might not just be
Thank
the
you.
so-called white man.
True that. True that. We put in slavery.
Because China is closing in on us.
Hello?
So, we have to be able to deal with defining these terms and what it means for us.
Okay.
Because sovereignty speaks to jurisdiction.
Thank you.
It speaks to whose jurisdiction, and it also speaks to when we say self-determination, Gideon, we got to talk about who, when we talk about control and we talk about self-determination, we got to deal with what are we dealing with?
Exactly.
We got to deal with whose control are we under? Are we under our own control?
Thank you.
But then we pay Georgia Power, and then we pay
come on.
Scanner and different people
Hello?
for whatever.
Right.
So survival is what I think the Black Panther Party helped us with. Survival programs that show us that we can have our own free programs, our own breakfast programs.
That's right.
We can feed our children.
That's right.
We can feed our
If
families.
we're left alone.
Yeah, if we are left alone. And
Right.
And in addition to if we're left alone, can we stand on our own?
Let's go
Can
back
we
to
stand
the
on our own?
Let's go back to the phone. 770-559-2999. Caller, are you with us, caller?
I am.
Go ahead, speak to us.
The tone in the background. I hope I'm clear.
You are.
Okay, I know most of you probably have heard the rapper using the term cream, cash rules everything around me.
Yeah, the dollar bill,
Walk
y'all.
away from the money because in your Bible it says money rules is the ruler of evil. We got to realize this. Look at the current economic state. Money is not the answer.
Thank you.
Walk away from your corporate jobs. Leave as your job at the university. Come work at the black universities. Let's come for our own cause.